As a late game iron, eventually you'll have a bunch of items in your bank worth alching, but it's really not viable to alch thousands of items at a time. And really, it doesn't feel that good once you get 99 magic already, and alch agility isn't the most fun thing in the world. So, there are two shops you should know as an Ironman that are worth selling to. One is going to be in the Rogue's Den here with Martin Thwaite. You want to sell high value items 1 to 5 at a time because his shop buys at 60% of the, I guess, high alch value. So when you look in here, a room base high alchs for 8,600 and he will buy it for exactly high alch value. So every time you sell one of these, the item drops in value that he will pay for by 2%, which adds up. So if I sell one, it drops by 300 gold, and I sell all the way to 4 of them, it drops down to 7,400. So it's a 2% change every time. So you really want to sell about up to 5, and then you want to hop world. So have a bunch of items in your inventory, sell 5 of each. You can have everything shift left click to sell 1 or 5 depending on your preference and how much you want to hop, and then you just spam through all of them, and then you'll hop to a new world, and then you'll repeat the process. And depending on the items you have in your inventory, you can make a mil per world hop. Now, there is one more shop you should know about. So the other shop is going to be over in Pest Control. Now, the Pest Control shop you want to use with high volume items. So something you have thousands of that isn't worth a ton, that you want to sell a lot at once. Because if I world hop to sell, say, 6,000 magic longbows, that's going to take a very long time. So if I bank my gold right here, I can actually show you how much we get for selling 50 longbows. So if I were to sell 50 to the other shop, I wouldn't get as much money because every single one of those 50 would drop by 2% every time I sell it. Now, the high out of a magic longbow is 1,500 each. The pest control shop buys at 40% of value. So it buys initially a lot lower, but it only changes by 0.3% per bow instead of in whole 2%, which adds up. So it only drops right here by a couple points. Now, over the course of selling 50 at once, that's instantly 42k right there. And now the value is 640 each. Now, just in comparison, or first, you could actually do that with multiple items. So shift, I'll sell my bows, anything I have a huge stack of, I could just click on all of those and sell a whole bunch of them. And that's 200k like that. So we got about 40 something K from the magic longbow selling here. So I'm going to show you what would happen if you tried to sell all of those magic longbows to Martin in the Rogue's Den. You would not get as much. All right, so here's for the comparison. We got about 40k at the other shop. Now Martin does buy these for higher because he buys them for their actual out value or slightly lower. But if I sell 50 right now, it drops off a lot. So I only got 28k instead of the about 42k that I got the other shop for 50 magic longbows. Those are the two shops you should know as an iron, as it is not realistic to high out like 10,000 items, and you want to get value from the items that you have in your bank or expensive stuff like construction and buying runes for mega rare items. So that's pretty much it. Try out these shops, let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.